Hello and welcome to this episode of Project B. We are not in front of our workbench or in, well, I was about to say or in front of a turd, but we've got this turd.
This great turd.
The turds with a S on the front. I don't hate Nissan though, which later on you'll find out that I may potentially be buying one.
Yeah, you don't hate Nissan until you own a Nissan.
Yeah. Or you don't hate it until you have to work on it. If you own a Nissan and you just send it in for someone to do the work, oh, that car would be amazing.
Yeah, great.
You'd never get rust in your mouth, you'd never get dirt in your mouth, you'd never crack bolts, crack studs. Yeah,
But then what's the fun in owning it then? That's half the fun of owning a Nissan.
Fun. But yeah, so today we've just got a bit of a channel update. This video will be number 30, our 30th video on YouTube, and yeah, congratulations to us. So we thought we'd go through a bit of what we've done, what we've learned, and kind of what's coming forward, what you can expect from the channel. So kicking right off, Lemon to Lambo. It's the main series. It's what really started Morgan and I wanting to start a YouTube channel. We've wanted to start a YouTube channel for, I think our channel's been live for a year and a half or something now.
Yeah.
Or nearly 2 years or something like that. Because we had the same, we're gonna do the similar kind of things, but probably not the Lemon to Lambo.
No.
No.
We filmed some stuff, but we never actually got to a video.
Which if we find some footage or photos, I got the photo of the trolley.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll put the photos up, but yeah, we wanted to do it, but I think Lemon to Lambo is really what kicked it. We knew we wanted to do a car flipping channel because we'd both made money in cars, not even trying. So we thought, hell, we could do it. And I like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and yeah, I like them even more if I don't have to pay for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the idea behind it. But yeah, so Lemon to Lambo. If you haven't watched the episodes or the series, highly recommend it. We'll link it. I think it's this one. Morgan thinks it's that way. Anyway, we'll link that up in the top there. Basically, we started off with an MPS, which that thing's quick.
It was, and it was
Stock.
Yeah, stock and
100%
surprisingly quick.
Yeah, it was unreal. Yeah, we're doing a one take, so there are going to be cars coming past, and our he protect, he attack doggo. He will be going off. He's not. He's the loveliest thing ever. Little old whiskey. But yeah, no. So we started off with the MPS. That was, yeah, it was a weapon of a car.
Yeah, it was a great start, I think.
Very good. Yeah. We could get it cheap. Obviously, it was a bit rough, but
nothing you could fix though.
a very solid car.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It kind of went downhill though. Well, not downhill. I guess some people would argue.
Performance-wise.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Performance-wise.
Yeah, we got the Swift.
Yeah.
Which
for the next car, yeah.
I now have an appreciation for Swifts.
Yeah, I think there's something to appreciate in a car that's slow, and where your driver ability kind of matches the car. Like cars,
no, my skill went further.
Yeah, because like,
don't know about you. But
well, the MPS was quick and it sometimes, you know, scary, but the Swift, I don't know, you could barely break the speed limit, you know.
Yeah,
and
it did break traction though. Remember we were coming back from the Gold Coast?
Yeah, the rear broke traction.
The rear broke traction. We had to full Colin McRae opposite lock. It was in the wet. We weren't going terribly fast, but it happened and it was funny. But yeah, so then if you haven't been paying attention, we sold the Swift and bought our blue turd, little Rexy, which we're now in the process of selling now. It's up, it's live. If you want a WRX, hit us up. We got one for you. But yeah, I think the biggest learning curve from all of this has been that people like us buying shit boxes from the auction, but they don't like us modifying shit boxes. So if you have a look at our analytics, the auction videos, the Swift, the MPS, obviously the MPS being the first car and the first kind of videos on our channel, obviously we're not going to do as well. But if you look at the analytics, yeah, the Subarus, it's a hit and miss.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Doing worse than the Swift, actually.
Yeah, I know which car I'd prefer.
Yeah, go figure.
But yeah, so that was probably one of the biggest things, is learning that buying and selling cars is more popular than modifying them, according to YouTube. Which, with this in mind, for the Lemon to Lambo series, I think we're going to be steering more towards the buying and selling of cars. We're not going to take on, well, we don't mind taking on projects that need a bit of work or something.
Yeah, I think you'll probably find though we'll mainly stick to the modifications on our personal cars, more so.
Yeah, because then we're also not rushed. With the one thing we have found is the time crunch. I don't know about Morgan, but I always are constantly feeling like, crap, we've got to go. It's money tied up that's not working for us, even though I think after the WRX sold, we've more than doubled.
Yeah, I think we've doubled in only 3 cars, which I think that's quite good.
Yeah, so
surprised, yeah.
I'm always wanting to sell them as quickly as possible, which means when we're modifying them, it's not the right mindset. When you're modifying cars, you want to do it as good as you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so that's Lemon to Lambo. The Subaru update, yeah, we're waiting for it to be sold. In terms of next cars, we're not really looking for anything besides a good deal. So I'm sure in the coming episodes you'll find out what we're looking at, and cars are doing weird things at the moment. So before the WRX, it was kind of like COVID hype and panic, and everyone was buying cars like crazy. The Swift sold in a day?
Yeah, it was
2
quick.
days, something like that, and it was for asking price.
And the lady who bought it didn't even expect it, just bought it, you know,
She actually messaged me, it was a week or so ago, saying, "Love the car, thanks so much."
Yeah.
Well,
it was actually a great car.
It was an awesome car, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great car.
But seems to be tailing off. That hype, the amount of people buying cars, it seems to just kind of plateaued, which is, yeah, kind of funny, which means I sold my car at the right time. So spoiler alert, I sold my Porsche. It was a very sad day. It's gone. The guy who bought it loves the thing, sends me photos all the time, as well as his cryptocurrency pics. But yeah, so I sold the Porsche, which is, even saying it, I don't like it. I love that car so much. But I'm in the hunt for a new car. I'm looking at
trying to get him to buy another Nissan shitbox.
This one will be a little less shitty. It's looking at GTRs. If anyone's got an R35 GTR in Australia, let me know. I'm in the market. Or there's just so many. But if anyone wants to sell me their 996 911 Turbo, hit me up. But yeah, so there'll be a new car coming soon. For me, or 2 cars, yeah. So you'll get a really cool car from me and a not so cool car from Morgan.
Yeah, well, as you probably might know,
a terrible driver.
I've lost my license, but I get it back in like, I think it's less than 2 months now. So I'm like,
which I haven't told you this, but the day Morgan's allowed to drive again, we are holding a meet and cruise, and it's going to be called Morgan's Got His License Back Car Cruise. So anyone that sees this video, we're going to be pumping the shit out of it. I want this cruise to be massive. I want to shut down the M1 because Morgan's got his license back.
No cops though, because I don't want to lose my license again.
Yeah, so even though he's got his license back, he's going to be driving like a grandma.
A granny. But yeah, so I'm looking for a daily, or a kind of a daily workhorse. So I'm going to get a Navara, just like a 4-drive.
Nissan.
probably not going to have anything on the channel about it unless you guys want some like 4x4
Yeah,
content.
we've noticed there's a lot of people doing 4B content.
Yeah,
like Car
so-
Mod's doing it, TJ's kind of doing it with a G-Wagon 63 4x4, one of 300. I don't know why you'd take that off-roading.
Yeah, so if you want that content, hit us up. We're willing to do it. If not, I'm fine without it, you know, putting it up. Yeah, otherwise we'll just keep doing the ramen runs, the limited Lambos and how-to videos and stuff like that.
In terms of how-tos, we did have a question on doing a how-to about how to change a tire. If that's something you want to watch, let us know. We're happy to. I mean, I think it was more towards his girlfriend, how to change a tire. But if you got any video suggestions, comment below on this video or any of the videos. We're always looking at content ideas. In terms of, yeah, so the how-tos, so they'll be coming as we need them. So obviously, like with the MPS, for example, we didn't need to do a how-to on how to do a rocker cover gasket because the rocker cover gasket was fine. But the Swift, on the other hand, needed a rocker cover gasket. And just like the MPS, it needed brakes, the Swift didn't need brakes. So depending on what the car needs, like we'll do a how-to on it, but yeah. What else we got? Ramen runs. If you're a keen viewer, you'll notice that we haven't had a ramen run in a long time. That is changing. We are bringing the ramen runs back, a bit of a twist. What we're gonna do is from our meets that we hold every month, if you wanna find out when our next one is, I believe it's 20th.
Yeah, we'll
Of
put a
this
link
month. We'll
below.
put a link in the description. Follow our Facebook page. That's got all the information on our meets and car cruises. What we'll be doing is each month we'll be selecting someone from the car cruise to do a ramen run with them, and it'll be on their car, how they got into the car scene.
It'll be in their car as well.
In their car as well. So if you're wanting to feature on Ramen Run, DM us, hit us up, comment below. But we're mainly looking at,
Yeah, we've got a couple people lined up already.
so a couple of loyals from the car cruises. We've you've probably seen a few of them, and if you watch the after meet videos, they're wicked cars, unreal cars. I cannot wait. One of them I'm very scared.
Yeah, let's just say it spins a lot on the highway. Smoke everywhere, just...
Awesome car. Awesome owner as well.
Yeah, he's...
Really nice guy. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. The biggest feedback we had for the ramen runs was, you're a car channel, why don't you do cars? So we've heard that message loud and clear. So the ramen runs are gonna be just with cars from our meets. And that'll be coming out in the next, I think hopefully week or so, 2 weeks, depending on people's schedules. It's amazing when you hear about scheduling for YouTube and stuff like that, and people going about how hard it is. And then when you try and do it, it's actually hard. So that'll be coming up in the future. What else? Our meets have been going crazy.
Yeah, they're getting pretty big
massive.
now. Yeah.
So we've only held three, yeah. So, and each time we've either doubled or tripled our cars. So the first one was small, probably like what, 20 cars?
Yeah, 10, 20, oh probably, no, actually no, 20 is probably about right.
Yeah, yeah, probably a 15.
Yeah, we'll say 15.
Next one, 30 through Tambo.
Yeah.
There's actually a photo we'll put up. Oh, and it was just a long stream of cars up
Nice.
Mount Tambourine.
Yeah, so if you're not from the Brisbane area, it was a nice kind of mountain cruise. Very aesthetic looking, you know.
Awesome scenery. One thing I didn't think of though, which was funny on the cruise, is going up the mountain, lots of fun. Going down the mountain, just smelled of brakes.
Oh, yeah.
It was just tons of brake smell, which is funny. But no, awesome fun. We've heard really good feedback about it all. And then the last one was like 60 cars.
Yeah, it was pretty big actually.
It was pretty big. We did, lose some here and there because people don't know how to follow directions. But yeah, so they've been going really well. The next one is up and live. We'll be doing it. I believe it's the 20th. I think it's the 20th.
Yeah, so if you're unaware, we do a monthly meet every month. All the meets are also photographed and video. There's a video that goes up on our YouTube. I'm sure you've probably seen them.
20th of March.
20th of March, yeah. So you can come out. You might be showcased on a ramen run, and if not, you'll be showcased on one of the videos and all, photographed and everything like that. It is a great atmosphere. There's cars from all sorts of
all backgrounds.
Yeah, all backgrounds and stuff.
Old muscle, JDM,
Euros, just a bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Just know your car's limits. First meet, we had someone blow the turbo. Second meet, we had someone cook their brakes. Obviously, they're going down a mountain. And last meet, we had someone blow their diff. Someone blew their gearbox. So yeah. Oh, and then an oil line blew off a car.
And you're surprising, or just a big coincidence.
Oh yeah, your car. That's why we had to change the brakes.
Yeah, so the last video we had was, yeah, we went through.
That was on the cruise. We found out that you're an idiot, you don't know how to maintain your car, and the brakes
I'll cop it, yep. If you haven't watched already, we'll put a link there.
How to change your brakes on an S15.
And you can see the damage that we caused.
Yeah. What you didn't see is Morgan not knowing that you had to twist the piston instead of just pushing it.
If you're a keen viewer, it was actually a 2-day job because I spent probably 3 hours trying to push the piston in to then realize that it's not just a push, you actually have to twist it.
Yeah. All you had to do was have asked me and I would have told you straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you may have noticed that our last video, we're trying to stick to the Tuesday, Friday upload schedule. Last video was a little bit late.
Because
of that, but also we have jobs, we have to work. So if there's a video there, like we're not gonna hold on to it. We're gonna upload it and we're gonna try and stick to that Tuesday, Friday schedule, which seems to be doing pretty well. I'm happy with it all. But yeah, look forward to the ramen runs. Come to our next meet, and somebody buy our blue WRX, or sell me an R35 GTR.
Or if you got an idea for what we should get next.
Yeah, if you got anything, we're happy, open to suggestions, open to video suggestions.
Yep.
If you want to see something on the channel, you want to be on the channel, yeah, comment, message us. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We were on Twitter, but we're Australian, so we don't use Twitter.
Yeah, if you follow our Twitter, we don't.
Nah, I haven't posted on anything.
I think we had a Snapchat, but...
Yeah, we have a Snapchat.
I got a new phone and I think I've lost that Snapchat.
Oh, great. So yeah, follow us on the socials. We'll link them as well. They're linked in every video, I think. Yeah. And yeah, look out for the cruise. The cruise is awesome. So much fun. We do it in a way where you can avoid... You're in Mexico for the cruise. Yeah. But thanks for watching. Next video coming up will be hopefully us selling the Subaru and the breakdown, how much money we made. Spoiler alert, I believe we did go over budget.
I think a little bit.
Smidge. Because O2 sensors on WRXs are expensive. More expensive than an O2 sensor on my Porsche. Well, it's not my Porsche anymore, but that is crazy. So yeah, you'll find out how much in the next video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Keep up the support. It honestly makes Morgan and I's day every subscriber we get. Yeah, every night we got one more. I think we're at 61 now.
61, yep.
And that's Morgan's phone. So
that's the cue.
Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, comment below and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next Project B video. Whiskey. This is our guard dog.
Nobody gets to the top.